and this is mostly for our Orthodox fans out there, should men desire and work towards being a saint? If the life of a saint is full of misery, suffering, and upside down crucifixions, then why would any man be a saint, and why should they?
So this one is easy for me to answer, and it's hard for me to answer. First of all, the idea of sainthood that you're proposing is an Orthodox, more a Catholic idea, which I think is a total miss. In Catholicism, sainthood is something that is to be achieved, and there's certain stipulations. It almost makes people superhuman. In that context, I don't even agree with the context, so no, I don't think it's something that we should be seeking. To be a follower of Christ, we have to accept the hardship in this life so that we can find the glory, the peace, and the everlasting presence of God in the next life.
Why should they not just do the bare minimum to achieve salvation as opposed to trying to go above and beyond to succeed or to achieve in the name of God?
So that's another misconception of what it means to be a follower of Christ. And as long as I've acquired my ticket to heaven, that's all I need. But Jesus made the statement. He said, if anyone wants to be my disciple, they must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Self-denial is part of being a disciple of Christ. To take up our cross means that we have to crucify the flesh. The Apostle Paul talks about that. So that is putting to death our desires and our what we want to do, our passions, our physical desires, and then to follow Jesus Christ. So to be a disciple of Christ, John says, I think it's in 1 John, John says that if anyone says they know Christ, they themselves must walk as Christ walked. So to me, to do the bare minimum, to just say the prayer, do the initial things, whatever it is, so that we can say, okay, now I have my ticket to heaven, and just to do the bare minimum, I think we've totally missed the mark. If you're a true follower of Christ, the bare minimum becomes nothing less than Christ himself. You can be free, and we're here to help.